Hello, guys. How y'all doing? This is Quinn. Thank y'all for tuning in to my channel. Um, hmm, this is day two of me being homeless in Washington State. Nowhere to go, no family, no friends, no one, just me. Um, yeah. So this is my journey to homelessness. Um, I've been married. Let me give you a backstory. I've been married for 7 years. Me and my wife got married in Indiana, and this year, year six, we moved here. Year seven, we moved here so she can take care of some personal business, and her job transferred her here. And me being her wife, I came as well. So, yeah, my story is a few weeks ago, my life completely changed. I um I was notified by my wife that she's not going to renew our lease come this January, and she was taking me to a shelter, which is fine. I mean, I'm not going to fight it. It is what it is. But it's the way she chose to do this. You know, she didn't give me any kind of warnings. She didn't file for divorce, the proper procedures for filing for divorce. Um, she just basically decided to throw me out my home with nothing, mind you. So that's where we at. January 26th will be my last day here at the house. Um, I'm in the process of packing all my things and getting some stuff situated for when I get to Washington. I mean, Spokane, because that's where I'll be relocating to Spokane. Uh, Excuse me, guys. Y'all got to bear with me because I have COPD and asthma. So I'm going to try to get through this video as best as I can. Yeah, so 20 January 26th is the last day I'll be at my home. Um, I'll be transferring to Spokane. She did, however, say she was going to pay for my storage. So I guess that's something. Um, Today started off pretty hectic. I was in a process of trying to reach my lawyer. We've been playing phone tag for 4 days. So let me tell y'all about this situation. In Washington State, they have this program called the Northwest Justice Project. So it took me like three months to get a lawyer. First, they denied me because they based my wife's income. They took my wife's income into consideration, so they denied me. But they went back to the table for a second time, and I got approved. So me and my lawyer's been playing phone tag. I haven't spoken to her yet. So we've been playing phone tag for 5 days now. So at the North Justice Project, they make it so it's real hard that you can't really talk to nobody directly. Then when they do call you, they don't leave a number. So it's been back and forth, of me trying to get hold of my lawyer. So, and the lawyer, let me tell y'all about the lawyer. The lawyer is a divorce attorney. She's a divorce attorney. Um, yeah, well, my wife, she has no idea that I filed for divorce because she's that type of person. She's underestimated me for many years. Um, my wife lives in the clouds. There's no other way to say it. She lives in the clouds. She don't live in reality. Um, she actually think that I'm gonna sit back and let her throw me out my house. Um, Nothing. She actually believed that what she's doing is right. That she can throw me out my house, take me to a shelter, and leave me there with nothing. She actually believed that's the right thing to do. So I took it upon myself to contact me a lawyer. Took me about 3 months, like I said before, to find a lawyer, find the North Justice Project agency. And they did give me a lawyer, but like I said, we're playing phone tag right now. I will keep y'all update on how that turned out today. So sometime today, I should be talking to a lawyer. I'm not sure. She's just going to accept my case or she's not going to accept my case. I'm really not sure at this point. Everything with my lawyer is up in the air. So nothing's set in stone yet. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. And I'm just hoping that she take my case, because if she doesn't take my case, then I'd be homeless with nothing. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I did get, like I said before, I did get some fantastic resources. I managed to get a lawyer, which is not set in stone yet, so I probably shouldn't say that. I managed to get a phone. The Agency North Justice Project gave me a phone. They gave me food cards so I can eat. Uh, what else? They also they hooked me up with an agency where they pay for my driving courses. So I'm really excited about that. But none of this is going to take place until, I mean, that's not going to take place. The driving class is not going to take place till I relocate to Spokane. But I do have a food card. I got a phone. Might have a lawyer. So when I tell you that the Washington State take care of their homeless, they do. You just got to get out there and beat the streets. If you can beat the streets, you gonna get some help, But if you're sitting on your ass and not trying to do nothing, then yeah, you're gonna stay in that situation. I'm not that type of person. I'm not staying in this situation. Oh, and also, I got another good thing going on. Um, couple of about 6 months back, I applied for my substance use disorder training certificate. So I'm still waiting on that. I did pass the exam, and I'm just waiting on the Washington State Board to release it. So once they release that, then I can go to work in my field, and I'll be making like $24 to $25 an hour. And so right now, while I'm waiting for that, I'm also studying for my major exam, which is for my substance use disorder professional license. Okay, the difference between the training certificate and the professional license is $25 versus $50. So that's where I'm at with that. This exam is very hard. It's not something I'm just gonna breeze through. Because for one thing, I have a problem with my memory, so I have to study extra hard. So I'm kind of nervous about it. I got plenty. It's way off in the near future. There ain't something that's been happening right now because I have to study for that exam, and I'm not just saying. I got to really buckle down and study. And right now, I'm not in a mind frame to be studying like that right now, and I'm not in a frame mind to take care of my health either. Because, like I said before, I got COPD and asthma. So all that stuff, my license, my exams, my health, all that stuff has been put on the back burner until I deal with this divorce situation. Now, yeah. So what else? Okay. I got some. I don't know, y'all. I'm just, I'm trying to hold it together. Every day is a different emotion. Today I'm feeling okay. Today I'm feeling okay. Last night, not so much. I was up all night coughing, so I didn't get much sleep last night. I mean, this divorce is just, it just came out of nowhere. Like I said before, I know we was going through issues and I know we was going through problems, you know, but I never knew it got to this point where she wanted to just separate. I never even seen that coming. It just came out of nowhere. She was like, well, one day she was just like, oh, I'm getting rid of the house. and I'm getting me an apartment, and you going to a shelter just like that. Like, what, bitch? Are you serious? Excuse my language, y'all. I'm sorry. Excuse my. I'm like, where did that come from? She's like, but I'm not happy, and I haven't been happy for a long time. I'm like, I haven't been happy for a long time either, but I stuck it out. I stuck it out because that's what we supposed to do. When we got married, we say for better or for worse. And now you just want to throw it away just because you got an attitude, or just because I'm doing something the way you don't want, just because I'm doing something that's not the way you think I should do it. And then it was all ways little petty shit. Petty shit. Shit that we could have got over. You know, I don't know. I just don't know, y'all. She just came out of the blue with this shit on me, man. But it is what it is right now. I mean, we to the point now where I'm just packing all my shit, and she's gonna put my stuff in storage, and I'm going to a shelter. And that's it. That's all. That's all. That's it. If she going her way, I'm going my way. But what she don't know is that I filed for a divorce. And I told her, if I'm gonna be out there, I'm gonna be out there. I'm not worried about that. But we're gonna do this the right way. So I decided to get a divorce attorney. She don't even know I got a divorce attorney because she's so wrapped up in her own shit. She got her nose so far up her ass. She don't know that I got a divorce attorney. She has no idea. She might if she see this video, but she has no idea that I took that step to get a divorce attorney. So yeah, so that's where we at with that. Because I think a judge should decide our situation. I don't think she should just be able to throw me out of my home and take me to a shelter with absolutely nothing in a foreign fucking country where I know nothing about, you know. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Um, it's just amazing how my emotions has been on this never-ending roller coaster. I have so many feelings of angry. Sometimes I be angry where I want to just put my hands around her neck and just strangle the shit out of her. And then there's times when I just want to go in there and hug her, or tell her I'm sorry, or there's those feelings of revenge and just all kind of different feelings of having my freedom again after 7 years, to be able to get up and go when I want to, do what I want to do, without having somebody in my ear. I miss that. I miss that freedom. I miss that freedom of being my own person. In these 7 years, I completely wrapped myself around my wife. Her needs came first. Her wants came first. You know, after 7 years, I had the epiphany that I had no idea who I was. I lost who I was. I lost who I used to be because I was so wrapped up in her happiness, you know? And that's what happened when we in these relationships and marriages, and these one-sided relationships and these one-sided marriages. This is the shit you go through, you know. But you make that choice. You make that choice. Put yourself in a situation where you get lost, where you lose yourself. Now, I made a choice a long time ago that I was going to give my wife complete control over our marriage and our our marriage, because she was a woman of low self-esteem, and I wanted to build her esteem up. But in the process of doing that, I lost who I was, you know. So I need to get back to me. I need to find me again. It's a lot of pros and cons to this divorce. One of the pros is I get to go out there in the world again and be who I used to be. I used to always be on a grind, taking care of my business and doing what I got to do, to survive. Like I told y'all before, I'm a Chicago girl from the West Side. I come from the dirty, dirty. You know what I'm saying? So survival ain't shit for me. I'm going to survive. That goes without question. I just didn't know I was going to have to do it again at 53. I thought I was done with all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm 53, finna be 54 in January. I thought I was done with all that. Now I find myself where I got to get back on the grind. I got to dust off my boots and hit the pavement. You know, it's scary, man. It's scary. And if anybody in my situation tell you they ain't scared, they a lie. It's scary. It's scary. It's exciting. It's all those different emotions. You're gonna be on a roller. I'm gonna be on this roller coaster for a while. You know, I gotta get out there, get in this shelter. I gotta get. I gotta get. I gotta get this driving under control. I gotta get my license. I mean, I got a plan. I don't go nowhere without a plan, y'all. I got a plan. You know, I'm a master. I graduated with a bachelor's and a master's. I got a bachelor's in criminal justice and a master's in forensic psychology. She ain't dealing with no dummy. She just thinks she is because I gave her all that fucking control over me. But I ain't no dummy. I ain't never been no dummy. I'm a lot of things, but a dummy ain't one of them. But yeah, I mean, I'm prepared physically. I think I'm prepared mentally to do this all over again. But I won't know to actually get out there. Um, I'm happy I'm gonna be around people again because for 9 months I've been isolated on a farmhouse. Um, that's another thing I never understood about my wife. If she wanted to move here to Washington, which we did, and she knew I don't drive, why would she move somewhere where there's no public transportation? Why? And then turn it around and make it seem like I'm the one that's fucking up. You made that decision. Your decisions affect me. You knew I didn't drive, so why would you pick a place where there's no transportation? Why? To this day, I don't understand why she did that. So now it's falling back on me that I'm not working. But you moved us here. You moved us here. This is your hometown, not mine. You knew Pullman didn't have no fucking public transportation, so why would you move us here? That's another thing. But that was turned around to make it seem like it was my fault. It was my fault that I wasn't working. I can't build a bus line. I can't build a public transportation bus line. So that was another one of our issues. I couldn't understand why she moved us here when she knew I didn't drive. We've been married for 7 years, so this ain't something that she just woke up and realized. No, she been known this, and she accepted it when she married me. But now we're in Pullman, in Washington State with her family. It's a different story. See, but it is what it is. I'm just, I just don't know what happened. I mean, I know what happened, but I'm not ready to talk about that yet. That's a whole different can of worms, and I ain't ready to open that yet because it's too soon. But gradually through this process, all that's gonna come out. I mean, like I said, I'm an open book. I want to be transparent as I can be because I want people to not. I want people not to be in the same position as I'm in now. I'm 53, homeless, outside in the cold with nothing. Let that sink in. If I can help somebody to not get in this position, if I can help somebody not get in this position, and I'm gonna, sorry y'all, then I'm gonna do so because I don't feel nobody should be in this situation. If you married and you've been married for 7 years and you decide that you don't want to be in that marriage, then you need to end that marriage properly with a divorce. You don't just throw the person out their home with no fucking warning and no explanation. You just out and you go into a shelter. While she go into a nice cozy apartment, you go into a shelter. See, There's nothing right about that situation, no matter how many times you look at it. You know, you are my wife and I'm your wife. If we need to separate, then I'm gonna make sure you got everything you need before you leave. That's the right thing to do. That's why I filed for divorce. That's why I haven't told her yet that I got a divorce attorney. I told her, I say, you underestimate me too much. You really walk around this house like we're friends. You walk around this house like what you doing is right. How do you look in a mirror? How do you look yourself in the mirror in the morning? What you doing ain't right. How do you treat somebody like that you've been married to for 7 years? Just throw them out in the cold with absolutely nothing, nowhere to go, no warmth, no finances, no coat, no home, no nothing. You just throw them out in the streets. No, I'm better than that. I ain't going for that, and I can't believe you think that I would. You know, I don't get it. I don't get. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get how I'm here again at 53. I just really don't. I don't understand how I get here at 53. I can't believe I'm finna go out here like I'm 22 and do it all over again. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. So what I'm finna do is I'm finna get off of here and go downstairs and start packing up the studio. Some of y'all know I got a studio and some of y'all don't. I got a rock studio. I got a jump ring studio. I got a wood shop. And I got all kind of other stuff down there. Most of the stuff is packed. Maybe I put y'all online while I'm packing and talk to y'all some more about this fucked up situation that I'm in. And again, guys, I apologize for my language, but it just comes out on its own. I don't mean to. It comes out on its own. So I apologize for my language ahead of time. Yeah. So I'm gonna end this video. Day 2 of Out of the Ashes. It was fun talking to you guys and getting some of this off my chest because I don't have nobody to talk to. I spend all my time in this room with the door closed, so I don't have to see her. And sometimes the walls feel like they're closing in on me, and this is my only outlet. So my heart goes out to YouTube for allowing me a platform to get all this emotion out. Like I said before, this is as raw as it get, y'all. I ain't got no makeup, ain't got no clothes. I'm a mess. I'm coughing. I'm sick. I'm tired. This is as raw as it get. This is as raw as it get, y'all. And I'm giving it. And I'm going to continue to give it just as raw, transparent, open, honest. I'm going to show y'all my hurt. I'm going to show y'all my happiness, my ups and downs, everything.